Hello everybody and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am back with another build and I'm going to be starting a brand new one. Now this here is not the build. I was working on this off camera. This is actually for Michael's Diamond World. So this is the glass elevator like kind of build I've made. The water, I'm trying to think of ways of getting items into this without like using hoppers, because the problem with the hoppers, the only way to get an item out of a hopper is to like dispense it out of like a dropper or dispenser or something. So I was gonna try and see if I could use water, which it actually does work pretty good. I've got a whole bunch of blocks here, and it doesn't matter like how many blocks, like I can throw in all these different blocks, like this redstone, this water bucket. I even brought like a whole stack of emeralds, so I could just like throw a whole bunch of emeralds and stuff. And then, that's not the right button. And then I could just like throw the whole stack in. I've also got this stuff that I could throw in as well. So if I just like throw all this stuff in here, it goes into the water, then goes in here. And this build actually works. So I'll go ahead and show you it, and then I'll explain how it works. So you press this lever, and all the items pop out of the top. I think the gunpowder fell off, but as you can see, it works way better than what happened last episode when I tried to build the elevator or glass elevator or whatever this thing you want to call it. So the way this works is the problem was that I was putting the piston going like sideways. I need to put it up because it needs to like push the items into the glass, not into the wall. So I put the piston going up. So there's a piston right underneath here. Oh, great. I'm going to break the whole thing. So there's a piston right here. This gets activated, which pushes the blocks up. Let me get stone back so I can put that through there. I need grass. I was also messing around with some observer blocks to try and see if I could get the observer to notice an item inside a hopper to see if that would work, but it didn't work. So apparently observer blocks only look at other blocks. I don't see what's inside of like a hopper or something. And then I have this that closes this off. So what happens is this closes it, so that way the items can't fly out. Then this piston underneath comes up, which then pushes the items through the glass, which then come up the top, which I just used a diamond block just to kind of show. You could use any block. You could put this glass. I could put this as stone. But because this floor is stone, I wanted to use a different block, so I knew that's where the items were going to come out. And I could probably put a hopper on that to like collect the items, but we're not going to do that. So last episode we built this thing, which is the mob spawner. Now I could put a window, but I think that would stop things from spawning. So let's go ahead and jump in here. Oh, great. Well, that's a lot of stuff, and we haven't really done much with this at all. Oh wow, look at that. This is actually very effective. Oh, wow. Okay. We're getting... Oh, wow. Look at all these. There's so many mobs going... Wait, do the spiders go in? Okay, what happens to the spider? Okay, the spider goes in. I don't know if we get anything from him. This is actually working out really well. Like, I did not spawn these in. These all spawned in naturally. Here, you know what? Let me get a sword. Let's remove all of them. And then we'll see what happens by the end of the episode. So if I just get a sword here... and get rid of some of these guys. I don't even know if I can. You know what? Through the power of Peaceful, if I can find that. Here we go. Peaceful. Everything's gone. There we go. And then we're going to put it back to normal. Perfect. So now we have a fresh start. I'm going to go empty the chest. So by the end of the episode, we'll see how much this actually collects, since we can see that it's actually very effective. Okay, so all these items here, we're going to take these out, and we're going to delete them. This chest is completely empty. That's completely empty. We're going to see what happens by the end of the episode. So I have a brand new build for today. Also, don't forget to leave comments on builds you would like me to try and build. And I actually got this from one of my other series that I do called Minecraft Space Adventures. And I thought, what if we built an actual rocket? It's not going to be working like the ones in Minecraft Space Adventures, but it'll be like a huge rocket that we're gonna build. Now I'm not exactly sure what to build this out of. I was thinking about doing it out of some colored block. So we have the terracotta blocks here. We also have the concrete, which is the brand new block that was added. So we have concrete we can use. We also have these like the glazed terracotta blocks. I don't think I'm going to use those for the outside, but I might put them inside for like the floor or something. And then we also have good old wool. We could also make it out of glass if you want it to be glass rocket. It would probably shatter. Probably won't even make it out of the atmosphere. But we could build it out of glass if we wanted to. But I'm thinking possibly we could possibly do it out of concrete or the terracotta. Unless what other blocks do we have? Because I want to make it colorful, because we could make it out of just like straight iron. But I want to make it out of something else. So we could do like emerald blocks or something. So let's start by doing the fins. So what should the fins be made out of? I feel like it should be like a strong block. We could do iron. We could do coal. I don't know if coal's a good one. We could use some of these other stones here. Bedrock. Another wart. What even is that? I didn't even know there was another wart block. Let's see. We've got red bricks. Where do you even find red bricks? There's like all these blocks that I've like never seen. Like the magma block, I know about that one. That's probably not a good one. That actually could be. Here, I'm gonna grab that. That could be useful. Obsidian could be a good one. I'm trying to think. I didn't really look at rockets before I started building this. We could use stairs. You know, stairs could actually be a good one. But we would have to use a stair block. So we could use stone bricks. We could also use quartz. Quartz could be good. I don't think we want to use sand. Cobblestone looks like it looks too like it doesn't look good. So I think either bricks or quartz. I think we should use quartz. Let's do quartz. Now where are the quartz blocks? So we actually have multiple kind of quartz. I'll grab all of them and we'll see which one we use. I'm probably just gonna end up using the standard one. So we could build like a launch pad area. Let's see. Should we build a launch pad? We could do that after. So let's start by trying to figure out where we're going to put this. So I need to put these stairs like this. And then I need to like put them like upside down as well, if they want to go upside down. So if I do... Wait, do we even need the other ones? That actually looks good like that. And then we put upside down one like that. And then we just like keep going up. Well, actually, I feel like we might need another block to make it slightly thicker. So if we put like another quartz block here, and then we just go up, not like that. We need to go up like this. Because then we put the other blocks there. So we do this. How big do we want that? That's pretty big. Should we make it one last? Let's see how this looks. And then we just put stairs like that. Put one more stair like that. And then underneath, we need to somehow get these to go upside down like that. And we'll see how this looks. That needs to be upside down. And this, I guess, can be a normal block. I think that looks good. I think what we need to do is we need to make it like slightly wider. Maybe. We'll see if this makes it look better. So if we just make this like 2 blocks wider. And then put stairs like this. Why are they going upside down? There we go. We need to make them go the normal way. And then on the other side, they need to go upside down. So over here, these are all going to go upside down like this. And then we'll see how it looks. So wait, what if I put them? Okay, I don't know where I was putting those. Okay, so that's pretty good. It kind of just looks like a large stair. Maybe we shouldn't use stairs. I feel like it just looks like a large stair to me. So let's get rid of this. I've got a new idea. I have a brand new idea that we're gonna try here. And we're gonna need kind of a rocket to start off with. So we gotta figure out what kind of color we want to build this rocket out of. And I had an idea of doing like green and brown kind of. But I don't know what to build it out of. So we'll just go ahead and grab these. So if I did, we need to build this up like a few, because we're gonna have it up high. I think that's might be too high. That should be a good height about there. So how should we do this? Should we do, I guess, well, actually, I don't like this color. It doesn't look good at all. Like, I feel like, what if we get a lighter grain? Because the problem with the terracotta is it doesn't actually, it like doesn't look good. It looks like mold or something. You know what? Get rid of this. Let's get something brighter. Like concrete is way brighter. We'll grab both of them, see which one's better. Because even the dark green looks like the same as the terracotta. So this is the light green looks way better. But I feel like it's going to be like too bright, but we'll see. So if we do bright green like this, we're going to have a green rocket kind of. So we need to build this out. That's going to be like the center part. So we need to build off of this. Let's see. I think one side has more than the other, because we need to make these like equal sides. So we'll see how many blocks are on each. So the middle should be somewhere like here. Yeah, it's the middle. So the way you figure out the middle here is you just do like a little plus like this, and you'll see exactly how many blocks are on each side. And if you break away these blocks, it's easier to count, because you can see that's 3 blocks there. So is that like enough? Because this will be like kind of like the area we have inside the rocket. So I think we need to go, let's say we go 2 more out. Let's go 2 blocks more this way. Get rid of that. And we'll see how this looks when we look at it from above. But I think 2 blocks more should give us enough space to kind of move around and stuff and put things inside. Because this is going to be like a fully movable, or not movable, but like a fully functionable rocket that doesn't fly. So we're just going to have like all sorts of different like stuff inside. So we'll have like maybe like a supply room or something. We'll see what we put. So this I think looks pretty good. As you can see, we've got equals on every side. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. So yeah, there's 5 on all sides. So this should be good. I'm going to leave this block here so we know that's the middle of it. Now what we need to do is we now need to make this more curvature. So we got to take the corners off, kind of. So if we do this, like that, and then we do that, and then we do that. Is that correct? That should be. So now that makes this slightly better than like a block, but we'll see how this looks here in a second. So we're going to go ahead and build this up like this. And actually, wait, we need to do it with the fins, don't we? We'll see how the white fins look with this. We might need to do a different color than white. But let me just go ahead and build up a wall here just so we can kind of see kind of what it's going to look like. So we'll go ahead and build this wall up and see if this is going to look anything like a rocket. Because I did not look at any pictures before this. So this is just going off of what I think it's going to possibly look like. So there we go. We've got that. And now we need to look at it. Oh. It kind of looks like a tree. Because of this thing, it doesn't really look like a rocket. Yeah. Well, let's get rid of this. Maybe this will make it look less like a tree and more like a bowl. It's like floating. Yeah, this is not looking like a rocket. Maybe if we had the fins. That's not... Wait, where did my quartz go? I must have gotten rid of it. I'm not gonna... Wait, should we use the chisel? I feel like the chisel wood might look good. Maybe not. Here, we'll build like... We'll build one out of chiseled and then one out of like normal and see which one looks better. So the way we're going to do this is we're going to kind of like go down like this. And then like make this there. Is that a good fin? That doesn't look good at all. Okay, what doesn't look right here? I feel like this area here, I feel like it shouldn't, here. What if we do that? Okay, we'll do, here, what if we make it wider? I need to look at, what the, other rockets look like, to get kind of like a reference of how to build this. So I'll have to look at that off camera. But that kind of works, kind of. Like, I feel like this needs to be higher up, or, well, this needs to be lower down to make this look better, possibly. So put that back. Kind of. I feel like it needs to be more of like a staircase, kind of, leading down, like this. Like if I put one there. Now it looks like a staircase, but it could work if I put one more block there. I think this could definitely work. If I put those like on all 4 sides, I think that could be a good fin. Now we just got to make that out of quartz and see what looks better. How many blocks? It's 2 blocks. It's not in the middle. It needs to be 3 blocks to be in the middle, I think. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, it's 7 blocks. So yeah, we would have to have 3. So it would have to be a 3-block thing to make it look even. So let's go ahead and build up another side here. And I'll build the rest of the... Oh, wait! Mob spawner. Before I end the episode here, let me see how much we got. Oh, wow. Okay, and that's just from like 16 minutes of building a rocket. And you can already see how much stuff is in here. This is pretty effective. I didn't know it was going to work this good. So this build actually works. Let me go ahead and see what's down here. There's even witches, a spider on the ceiling, but this actually works. So I'm going to go ahead and end the episode here. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye, everybody.